we're continuing as we are wrapping up this amazing 2 days of fintech conversations here at Toronto. We need to continue as we have additional speakers whom we want to hear from. We want to see what was discussed around leadership. What is happening? We've already discussed earlier with what is happening with the Caribbean, Africa, and Canada. We are blessed to have Dr. Tanya McCartney, who will tell us a little bit about leadership talent that we need to see when we are founding or scaling a fintech. Pleased to be with you today.
It's a pleasure to absolutely be here.
How are you doing?
Wonderful. The conference has been amazing. So many great ideas, wonderful people and ideas being shared.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
So, can you tell us about you? Who are you, and what brought you to today's summit?
Okay, so I'm an attorney by profession, but most of my 30 years of practice have been in financial services. While working in traditionally legacy type financial institutions, I've also had the pleasure of consulting or serving on board with startups, digital focused entities, and the Bahamas has put a focus on digital assets and fintech. So I've been involved in setting policy for that as well. That's a nutshell. And I teach as well. I do a lot of stuff.
Yes, indeed.
Yeah.
Very resourceful.
Yeah.
We can tell that. Now, we've talked about talents. What are the key skills that we want to see in a fintech when hiring talent?
Okay. So I think you need to have excellent questions. I think for fintech starting up, you need agile individuals. The pace of change in the fintech space is so fast until individuals need to be able to assess risk, to identify new trends and opportunities, and then move to put those things in place. So agility. I think there needs to be some sort of, I want to say, ethical intelligence as well, because there are going to be instances where ethical dilemma arise, but you also need to know what the mitigating controls are that are going to be needed in that particular instance. So agility, quick learners, continuous learners, but this ethical competency as well.
Yes, indeed. And that's for people that we want to hire. What about leadership? What kind of leader do you want to see in the fintech industry?
Type is very similar. I'll compare it to what you'd have in legacy. So on the startup side or the fintech side, I would say you need to have visionary agility.
Yes.
That's where you have the ability to anticipate what's happening in the marketplace, anticipate needs, and then work to find solutions to meet those needs. Compared to a legacy business where what I would call structured transformation type leadership, where you have to run while changing. You have a legacy business that's up and running. You need to maintain stability, but you also need to drive change in that space. So you need to be able to sort of compartmentalize while driving the change. So two different approaches need to be taken.
That's exactly right.
Yeah.
Now, when it comes to governance, what should be put in place in a fintech company? It's not just about founding the company and being excited about the product. What structure can be put in place?
I think there's a lot that we can learn from traditional type businesses. I think advisory councils and boards are critical. They don't have to be fancy. It doesn't have to be paid individuals. There may be leaders or experts who have certain skills, perspectives, and abilities that can help to guide you. So I think something similar to a board or an advisory panel. There needs to be a risk management framework in place, because with business comes risk, and you can't ignore that. I think that key functions also need to be put in place. You can't have a fintech and not have a CFO.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
Managing the money, making sure that you're not commingling clients' monies with your money. So I think the fundamental controls and structures still need to be in place.
Absolutely. Thank you so much. So as you can hear, we've covered all aspects of the fintech ecosystem, going from regulation, founder, startups, stable coins, cryptocurrency, the risk around investors going in an unknown foreign environment, but also what is being put in place to actually mitigate it. And beyond all that, the skills, the talent that we need to have. We've absolutely visited everything that is needed to be able to elevate in the fintech industry. Thank you so much again
My
for coming with us.
pleasure.
It's an
Yeah,
excellent
lovely
time.
meeting you.
Me too. We
Take
look
care.
forward to hearing from you again next year.
I look forward to it too.
Yeah.